Hello, welcome to Moving on the Mat with Dana. So we're just going to get started with taking a slow, full, deep breath in. Bring those arms up, reach up, fill the lungs up, look up, and then as you breathe out, just come down through the chest. Let's do two more of those. Big breath in, looking up. Exhale out. One more full breath. Reach up this time, hold at the top. So we're going to hold at the top so hands are pointing up a bit. And just take it to a side bend, side stretch. Breathe in tall. Side bend to the other side, open wide. Let's do one more time each side. Breathe in, out, in, out. Come back to center. Do a little stretch back behind you. And then point in front. And sweep around the back. Open the chest, pull it back. So just giving a little pull back through the shoulders. Getting a stretch out through the front of the body and chest, back, shoulders. Roll out a couple times, loosen up the shoulders. So we're really trying to loosen up the shoulders, getting ready for some back work later. Let's do the other way. Forward, 4, 3, 2, and then just shake it out. Shake and drop. Shake out any stress or tension or anything stuck inside the body. Release it out. Breathe in and out. Okay, good. And then we'll bring the arm across the chest. Hug it close. Bicep shoulder stretch here, deep breath in and out, bring it in, getting into the bicep and the shoulder. And we're going to reach up, shake and wave, loosen that arm up. Walk the hand down, walk fingertips down as much as you can. So down the back as much as you can. Then we're going to add a pull through the other arm. And just pull it in, squeeze it out. Then we're going to release that top arm. The other arm is going to come up and around the back. And fingertips are just going to reach around the back. Reach as much as you can, maybe touching, possibly touching. And then again, just release and shake it all out. Give it a shake, shake, shake. Let's try the other side. Bring it across, hug it in. Bicep, shoulder stretch. Deep breath in and out. And then the arm up. Shake out, wave out, loosen it up. And walk the fingertips down. Pull the fingertips down. Opening again through chest, back, shoulders. Getting in there for just a little deeper into the shoulder and the tricep. And again, hands come up around the back. So just bring the hand, reaching fingertips towards each other. Again, seeing if you can possibly touch. So this side just a bit for me, just barely. Doesn't really matter either way. You're just trying to stretch it out. We're going to shake it out again. Okay, we're still doing arms and shoulders. We're going to bring the arm in one more time, just hug it in. And this time, bring one hand to each shoulder. And wrapping into eagle arms. And just relax here. Legs wide, deep breath in. Breathe out. Let's just fold forward. Sink into it. Relax into it. Come back up. Sweep the arms around the back one more time. Clasp hands behind the back. Open the chest. And again, fold forward. And return back up. And we're going to do the other side. So hug it in. One hand across the other, wrapping into eagle again, deep breath in and out. Fill those lungs up. Okay, this time we're going a little deeper, hands come up the back, and just trying for reverse prayer with fingers and palms coming together, up the back, opening the shoulder blades. Again, that looks just like this. Okay, as best you can, okay, making that connection through the back, opening through the front of the body, and again, just release and shake it out. Let's bring one hand to each elbow, and we're going to do some shoulder rolls, circling up and overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, draw down by the knees. Again, out to the side, deep breath in. Open wide through the side, lengthen it up. Breathe out, draw down. Let's do two more big circles. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, release. One more time, all the way up. Deep breath in. And then come to the top, slide the arms out, and bring the elbows down and squeeze through the back shoulders. Like a W shape, squeezing the shoulders together. We're going to come back in, and we're going to go the other way up. So breathe into the opposite direction, draw down. Breathe in and up. Exhale on the way down. Two more times, all the way around. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, drop it. Final rep, breathe in and up. And this time we're going to come down slowly and just hang here for a minute like a rag doll.
or just like a willow tree limbs, just swing it, relax it, sink into it. And we're going to slowly walk the hands forward, ground the palms, and just take a minute to come into downward dog. Stretch out those back legs, lengthen the spine, come into the toes and the heels, lengthen out the whole back side of the body. Deep breath in and out. Stretch it out. And we'll take it to a three-legged dog. So one leg coming up, lift and lengthen it. Deep breathing. Open that hip a little if you want. Come back down. Other side, lengthen it up, open that leg up, lift up, breathe in and out. Open that hip, feel that stretch. And come down. And take a little break in child pose. Just relax, sink it back. Deep breath in and out. Breathing into it. Okay, so we're gonna go into the cat-cow moves next. So again, just grounding palms, shoulder width apart. Again, just continue to warm up the spine here. So we're gonna breathe in, gently look up. Arch out, breathe out, empty out, round that spine out. Again, breathe in, scoop and fill up, look up, heads up. Arch out, empty out, round out, breathe out. 2 more times, deep breath in. Scoop and look up. Arch out, round out, empty it out, breathe out. 1 final time, big breath in. Empty it out. Okay, and then to the sides, so same thing, lateral, so breathing in center. And then exhale, looking out to the side wall, back wall. Breathe into center. And then shoulders moving towards hips, squeezing out that side oblique. Breathe in center. Empty it out, look out. Breathe in. Exhale. 1 more time each side, breathing in. And look out, breathe out. Breathe in center. Other side, look out, squeeze out. And relax, take a little break. Child pose, rest down. Rest back, sink back, relax back. And then we're gonna actually come out to puppy. So we're gonna slide forward, tailbone stays up, head and shoulders sink down to the ground, and just opening that front chest, back shoulder. Sink into it, stretch into it, breathe into it. Okay, so then come up slowly. So again, that's a strong stretch right through the front here. So a little bit of the shoulders getting that, and a little bit of the chest. So just be careful not to go too far. But you know, it's a good open air for the chest and shoulder blades. Okay. So then we're gonna just take it to a lateral cat lift. So it's gonna be right arm out, left leg lift, and rest. Let's do the other side. So opposite arm, opposite leg to the sides, lift it out, balance it out, reach it out, rest. Again, breathe out, lift, lengthen to the sides, and rest. Again, lateral sides, lift it, open it, lengthen it, rest. 2 more times each side. Breathe out, lift out, rest down. Other side, to the side, lift and lengthen, rest, relax. 1 more time each side. Breathe out, lift it out, rest. And last one, just working the back here and shoulders, lifting it long, and relax. Okay, we're gonna go into a slightly different cat, the wave cat. So we're gonna just forward and back, like up and down like before, but adding forward and back movements. So it's moving like a wave. We're filling up and drawing back down. So you're gonna sink back, scoop low, lengthen, come all the way out, open the hips, open the chest, and arch, round, sink. So it's a full wave movement. Breathing in, scooping and lengthening and opening, arching, rounding, and sinking. 2 more times. Breathe in, lengthen, arch, round, sink. 2 more time. 1 more time. Breathe in, lengthen, arch, round, sink. And take a break here. Just rest in child pose. Sink the tailbone down. Relax. Breathe. Okay. This time scooping along the ground, lengthening out, grounding those palms, opening your hips, coming into the cobra. So a little bit of a back bend. So hands directly under shoulders, opening chest, lengthening spine, small back bend, arch round, sink back, relax back, and rest. Deep breath in and out. Okay, so we're gonna go back into down dog, and we're gonna do a little bit of an ab workout and then into a lunge. So coming into down dog first, coming to the back toes, lengthen and lift back, sink it back, deep breath in and out. Let's start with left knee, tucking it in for some tiger curls. Tuck into the chest, lift, lengthen, 2 more, breathe in, push up, 1 more, tuck, lift, step forward, lunge, okay? So bring that leg right up and lowering my back leg down. So just resting down. So again, it might be a little intense on the back knee. You can always add a little cushion from by folding your mat over if that is an issue. Just a little reminder, it's easy to do, okay? Or you can actually go on a cushion if you feel the need to. But right here, my palms are just gonna ground right beside my front foot. I'm in a deep resting lunge, and I'm just gonna sink into it, breathe into it, ground here, relax here, feel that stretch, feel the hips opening. Deep breathing, relaxing, sinking into it. Okay, I'm going to take one hand to either side of that front foot. So I'm on either side, I'm walking my fingertips back, and I'm going to bring my toe up, folding forward, getting into the hamstrings a little bit more, feeling the stretch in the back leg, sinking it back. Then just slowly bring that foot gently towards the ground towards you. So I'm just bringing it in, grounding it. That's almost at 90 degrees. Let's lift those arms up into a crescent moon lunge. Opening hips, lengthening spine, lengthen it back. Deep breath in out. This is crescent moon. Okay, come back out. We're going to swing the arms out to a little twist towards the bent knee side. Deep breath in and out. And then back up to center. And open wide to the other side. Simple little twist. Come down to the floor. And we're not quite done yet. We're gonna ground that same, for me it's my left foot, might be your right, but I'm gonna bring that same hand right beside that same foot, come into my back toe, lift that back leg, and come into deep side ankle pose. Opening the chest up, reaching up, opening through the back and shoulders, lengthening out, deep breath in and out, and then come back down with that hand, and rotate to the other side, opening towards the bent knee side, opening chest, back, shoulders, grounding through that right hand this time, opening wide, deep breath in and out, look out. Bring the hand back to the ground. Let's step back into down dog with both feet. And take a few seconds to walk out the dog, stretch out the legs, ground those palms, take a breather, lengthen it out. Deep breathing. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing other side. Coming into tiger curls, right leg. Here we go. Tucking it in, lift it up, breathe in, lift, lengthen. 2 more. Last time, come forward and sink down. Walk your toes towards the front of your mat. Palms are gonna ground beside that front foot. Sinking everything down, opening through the hips, flexing through the front, extending through the back. Take a few deep breaths in and out here. Just grounding, hip opening and releasing. Deep breathing, feel that stretch through the hips. Lengthen it all out, sink into it, breathe into it. Get a good stretch. One hand coming to either side of that front foot, so one hand either side. Walk fingertips back, bring your toes up, fold forward, stretch out those hamstrings. Deep breath in and out, feel that stretch, okay? And so just like before, we're gonna bring that foot in just a little, come up high into crescent moon, open those hips, open that chest, lengthen that spine, lengthen and reach back, deep breath in and out. Come back to center. We're going to turn first towards the bent knee side, opening chest, back, shoulders into a simple floating arms, twisting out, deep breath in and out. Come back to center, up, float out to the other side, nice and wide, float out, lengthen out, deep breath in and out. Come back up, and then come back down. So final part is the deep side angle pose. So my right hand is going to be right beside my right foot. I'm going to come back into my left toe, so take your time, lift that left leg up. Ground that right hand, open that left arm up, open that chest up, reach up, look up, deep breath in and out, keep that hip sinking, chest opening, shoulder opening, deep breath. Return to the ground with that hand, exchange it for the other. So now I'm turning towards the bent knee side, opening wide, looking up, deep breath in and out, stretch and reach out. Return to the floor, step back to to down dog, walk it out, and just take a minute here. Let's actually lengthen it all out. Deep breathing. Walk your toes in slowly to the hands to toes. Coming back to Uttanasana, same way we started. Roll it up for a few breaths. Roll it out. Relax the shoulders. Swing it out. Deep breath in and out. Okay. And then we're going to finish this off on the ground with some more sitting twists. So hands coming together and coming into Malasana. So for this one, again, feet are parallel, hip width apart. Hands just resting at the heart. We're going to sink the tailbone back, bend those knees, try to keep the feet grounded as much as you can. Sink into it, stretch into it, breathe into it, and just hold here for a breath or two in Malasana. So this is a big stretch for the hips, the knees, and a lot for the ankles. Bring the hands down. We're going to twist out. Just reach that right arm up. Open that shoulder blade up again. Look up. Turn to center. Rest. And to the other side. Twist it open. Look up. Open the chest back. Shoulders. Deep breath in and out. Come back down. And we'll just have a seat in bound angle pose. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little. Okay, so we're back on the ground here. We're going to go to bound angle pose. So again, this is just a simple hip stretch. Since we're on the ground, we want to get those hips to relax and release. Okay, so soles of the feet together, and just try to relax and let the knees and legs open and sink to the floor as the rest of the body lengthens up towards the ceiling or the sky. Deep breath in and out. Relax and breathe. Okay, one leg's gonna come straight out and the other leg's gonna cross over. And this is just sitting twist, simple sitting twist. So ground that foot, lengthen it out, look out, open the chest, back, shoulders, and just kind of breathing and moving into the side wall or back wall. Lengthen and look out. Come back to center. Release those legs, shake them out for a few seconds. Let's try the other side. Cross that foot over, ground that foot, lengthen that spine, and then again, turn away from the center, lengthening and looking out, deep breath in and out. Opening as wide as you can. And return to center for bound angle pose one more time. So again, just relaxing here, sinking everything to the ground as much as possible, breathing deeply. And just take a minute, a quiet minute, full breaths in and out. Breathing helps the body and the muscles relax. Okay, and then we're going to take one leg out and the other foot's just going to tuck in. And this is the head to knee pose. So a bit of a hamstring stretch. You're going to just reach forward, fold forward, head towards that knee, feeling that hamstring stretch. Deep breath in and out. Sink into it and breathe into it. Take your time with it. Relax into it. Come back up and just staying on the side. Bring your hands out to the side. Use that outside right hand to move yourself over and open. And again, twist out, looking to the back wall or back behind you, back space, deep breathing and opening and lengthening. Squeeze out those abs. Return to center. Let's bring it back to soles of the feet together, back to bound angle pose, just for a pause in the middle. And again, just try to get those knees to drop, hips to open, deep breathing, spine lengthening. Relax into it. I'm going to the side too now. So extending the opposite leg out, and again, just tucking that foot in, trying to get both hips to drop, reaching forward to the extended long leg, sink into it, reach into it, breathe into it, fold forward, come back up slightly. Again, hands come around the outside, one behind and one on the outside of the thigh, and just lengthen out and look out to the other side. Deep breath in and out. Squeeze out those abs, open that chest. Okay, back to center. Back to bound angle pose one last time. I'm just relaxing here with knees just dropping and hips opening. Full body breathing. Just feel that relaxation and release. Okay, so the next couple exercises are more for the hips, and we'll finish with some hip twists. So we're going to bring one leg in, And I'm just gonna be showing you half Lotus. So one leg's in, the other leg's gonna come on top. And you're just trying to get both knees to sort of sink down. You can rest the elbow on top of the knee. You can put a little gentle weight on that knee. If you're really flexible in the hips, which I'm not, you can bring this bottom foot up and tuck it in for a full Lotus, okay? We're just gonna relax here and try to feel that hip release, hip relaxation. Deep breath in and out. Okay, hands can be in Jhana Mudra. Take another breath or two. Okay, then I'm gonna take whatever leg's on top, I'm gonna take that same arm up. This high arm's coming behind the back and I'm coming into a half Lotus with a twist. So again, just turning away from the center, opening the chest again. One more twist out, deep breath in and out. Relax and open, breathe into it. Feel that stretch. Turn to center. Okay, let's take that leg on top, drop it down, bring the other leg over top. So we're switching the top leg. And same idea here though, we want to bring it on top, we want to try to get the knees to sink, we're trying to get the hips to relax and hips to open. So take a few full, slow, deep breaths in and out and just try to enjoy the feeling of stretch. Relax and sink into it. Okay, let's take that arm up, the opposite arm up and over to the opposite knee and open through the chest, back, shoulders, looking out to back wall, side wall, breathing in and out. Come back to center. Okay, let's bring both those legs out, lengthen them out and give them a good shake out. And then we're gonna open the hips into a small back bend. So we're gonna ground those palms behind us, open the hips up, push up, lift up, deep breath in and out. So we're just grounding here through the palms, lengthening through the spine, opening hip flexors, breathing deeply. Feel that stretch and opening and strengthening. Relax down. And just again, fold forward, reach into it, sink into it. Okay, so we did simple twist earlier. We're gonna just do the more advanced version of that, which is the knee bent. So instead of legs long, we're gonna bend that knee in, and then we're gonna take this leg on the outside of that outer thigh or knee and turn away to the other side and just lengthening and opening, okay? And just hold here for a few breaths. Try to open that chest. Breathe in and out. Lengthen it out. One more breath in and out. Turn to center. And again, this leg that was on top is now coming underneath. So let that one drop down. This leg or foot's coming on the outside of that knee. Okay, so bring it around, ground it down. Try to sink those hips down. And then again, we're gonna turn away from that grounded foot. Opening chest, back, shoulders. Lengthen it out. Deep breath in and out. Feel that stretch out. Go a little deeper every breath out. One or two more breaths. And relax. And release. And unravel. And shake, shake, shake. Okay, windshield wash your feet, just loosen up those feet. Okay, good to relax those ankles too, and we'll point and flex the toes a bit, just to stretch them out a little bit. Breathe in and out. Can't really ignore the feet, because they do ground us. They walk, they carry us around everywhere, so good to think about them sometimes. Let's actually do one more twist. We're gonna bring one foot in. Okay, so I got one leg long, one leg in. And just kind of lengthen the spine up as much as you can. We're gonna first turn towards this bent knee and just kind of lengthen and look out. Open that chest, squeeze out those abs, lengthen that spine, deep breath in and out. Come back to center and just keeping everything where it is. We're gonna turn away from the bent knee to the other side, lengthen and look out, deep breath in and out, open as wide as you can. Back to center. Okay, so we're gonna go into Marachasana 3. We just did 1 and 2. This is also called sage twist. We're gonna reach one arm up, reach to the big toe, fold into it, reach into it, wrap around. So you're wrapping around the bent knee, and this hand's coming around the back. And you're gonna reach those fingers, maybe touching again, maybe not. Just try your best. Reach into it, fold forward a little, stretch it out, deep breath in and out. Then release and shake it out. We're going to do the same 3 moves on the opposite side. So opposite foot comes in, ground that foot, lengthen the spine a little bit, turn first towards the bent knee, Malasana 1, deep breath in and out. Return to center, let's go away from the bent knee to the other side, lengthen and look out, deep breath in and out. Back to center. And again, so the pretzel move. Same arm as the bent knee is going to reach up. You're going to reach forward towards the big toe, then release that toe, wrap around the bent knee, fold into it, reach around. This arm comes the other way around towards the back, and just try to reach those hands, maybe touching, maybe clasping, maybe not. Reach into it, fold forward, breathe into it, and release. And that's sage twist. Let's give it another shake out. Shake, shake, shake. We're going to do one more tabletop to open those hips up. So palms again grounding behind you, hip width apart. And lift and lengthen through the spine. Open the hip flexors, ground those palms, breathe in and out. Feel that stretch out. Relax down. One more time. Reach forward, fold forward. Head towards those knees. Deep breathing. Feel that stretch. Come back up. We'll take legs wide for a minute. And we're going to do a side bend. So just reach overhead towards your big toe. Keep the arm sort of even with the ear. Look to the ceiling and reach it out. Then come forward with both palms. Walk it forward. Sink into it. Breathe into it. Over to the side too. Opening the palm up. You can rest on the ankle or the thigh or the calf. Reach the other arm overhead and just again sink into it, lengthen into it, breathe into it, reach towards that big toe, deep breath in and out. Relax. Come up. Let's bring both hands around the back and just sort of lean back. And one more time forward. Feel that stretch. Lock it in. Let's bring it to easy pose. And we'll just take a couple minutes here for some relaxed deep breathing. So hands can be in Jhana Mudra and just resting here. Let's take a few seconds just to breathe. Feel your breath in the body. Quiet the mind. Be centered. Be present. And relax. Okay, we're going to bring the hands into goddess arms, right arm always on top of left, and just hold here for another 3 or 4 deep full breaths in and out. Relax and breathe. This is goddess pose. Next we're going to bring the hands together, so fingers pointing, arms come up, hands come up, and this is temple mudra, so sending energy up to the highest crown chakra, to the head, neck, shoulders, and again just holding for a few deep breaths in and out. And slowly come back down to center and opening into the Lotus mudra. Again, symbol of purity. Pure heart, pure mind, pure body. And again, that's just thumb and pinky staying together and other fingers opening like petals. Thank you for joining me and have a lovely day. Namaste. Please like this video if you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon.